Granted, he's 6'6" and he took a month to build.
Check it out.
So let's get into the video. We're gonna make an OOM Battle Droid, which is smaller than the regular B1 Battle Droid.
This is big brain time.
As they can be used for piloting, security, and commanding.
Yes.
The main difference is the antenna instead of the backpack and the rank markings. First we need to get the 3D models to build Roger. And we found Project 842, which had a full Battle Droid ready to go. Next part was to download it and look at all the model parts.
The potato's really hot.
Project 842 had done an amazing job, and he mostly cut them into pieces that were big enough for our printer. The next part was to take our STLs and put them into our slicer. The shin, thigh and head were too big for our printer, so we had to put them into mesh mixer. We took two 6mm rod-shaped cylinders out of the head, and then we sliced it in half. That way we can epoxy aluminium rods in to make him stronger. This allowed the two halves to fit on our printer. And we did it 2 more times for the thigh and shin. After that we started printing out as fast as possible, and we made sure to use adaptive layers in the slicer. Next we got body filler and filled up all the rough parts and then sanded it down smooth.
And this requires training of the mind.
After that we had to use spray primer to base coat the parts. Next we found this ivory spray paint. It wasn't an exact match, but it was good enough and it was cheap as well. Next we painted the rank markings on Roger, making him a command droid. There was an E5 blaster and electro binocular model. So we printed and painted the model so Roger had a full set of kits. Why is he so close? Next we decided to weather him a bit so it looked like he was in a bit of a battle. First we used this shabby bone paint with all the damaged areas we wanted to have. Focusing mainly on the edges, and he would have scratched on something. I'm going to do some by here and give it all paint. Next we got Rhinox hide and painted inside with Onium shabby bone. It'll be very delicate doing this part. Have to make sure that it's inside the shabby bone. For an extra bit of rust, we dabbed Moonfang round inside a Rhinox hide. The top's going to have a bit more dots, but that's okay. Finally, we got lead belcher silver and put in all the rest in on the edges so it looks like metal was coming through. Like this. I think it turned out pretty well in the end, as Roger's looks really good now, as those rust did a lot. After we finished printing out, we got M6 all thread, nylock nuts, and M6 Allen head and bolts to make the big joints stronger. For all the little joints, high five! Like fingers, we used M3 Allen head bolts and nylock nuts. The nylock stops the nuts coming off. It took us about 20 days to print all the parts out. We used cheap Chinese PLA and we went through about 8 1-kilogram rolls. We used about 18 cans of spray paint with all the rods, bolts and plastics. It cost us about £200. You're bigger than I thought you'd be. I don't know what to do with you. All Roger's joints can be moved and he can lock his joints in place, making him like a full-size action figure. I'm thinking of doing a pit droid next. I've seen their models online And I'm going to link Project 842 in the description if he's done an amazing job.
High five!
Comment down below if you want me to do a pit droid next. Or any other things you want me to make. So I'm Tun Gamer and I'll see you next time. Roger, Roger.